The Lunar New Year, or the Chinese New Year, is the festival that celebrates the beginning of a new year, on the traditional lunisolar Chinese calendar. In Chinese culture and East Asian countries, the festival is commonly referred to as Spring Festival. The customs and activities of the Lunar New Year can be traced back to a popular legend. According to a Chinese legend, there was a hideous monster known as the Nian, which caused havoc and terror every Lunar New Year. It was believed that it lived in the mountains, but in some accounts, it dwelled in the sea. The terrifying creature resembled a flat-faced lion, with the body of a dog and prominent incisor. In some accounts, it is described as larger than an elephant with 2 long horns and many sharp teeth. Every Lunar New Year, the Nian would come down from the mountains or go on shore, to destroy the fields, crops and animals, and to terrorize people or even kill them, especially the children. To protect themselves from the Nian, the villagers fled to the mountains. Then, on one Lunar New Year's Eve, a strange old man came into the village. No one cared about him, because the villagers were in panic and preparing to take refuge in the mountains. They wanted to flee to protect themselves from the Nian. However, an old woman from the east of the village helped the old man and gave him some food. She persuaded him to flee with them to the mountains. But the old man refused. Instead, he requested to stay one night in the old woman's house. He said that he would drive the Nian away from the village. Still unable to persuade the old man to hide, the old woman left and escaped to the mountain alone. At midnight, the monster broke into the village and saw the house of the old woman lighted. In the past, the entire village was in dead darkness, but at that time, one house was with lights. It approached the house slowly, and saw all the doors and windows pasted with red papers, and many candles lit inside the house. The Nian trembled. Caught by rage and irritation, it charged the front door. At that very moment, loud cracking sound burst in the courtyard, the Nian not dare come any closer. Then the front door was opened, and the old man came out in red gown, laughing. The Nian was gravely frightened, and fled through the dark night. The next day, the villagers returned back to their tribe, surprised because there were no damages made by the monster. At that moment, the old woman remembered the old man's promise to drive the Nian away. She went to the other villagers and told them about the old man did. All went to the old woman's house, and found red papers on doors and windows, candles in the house, and the unburnt bamboo in the courtyard. The villagers realized that loud noises, firecrackers, red color and bright lights, can scare the Nian away. Every Lunar New Year, the villagers made a fearful model of the animal out of bamboo, paper, and cloth, with 2 fearless men to animate the image. On New Year's Eve they waited for the monster. When it was time, they sent in their own 4-legged beast, and accompanied by the furious beating of drums, cymbals and gongs, and the heavily use of firecrackers, they were able to chase the Nian away. For this reason, the Nian dance, now known as the Lion Dance, is performed annually on Chinese New Year's Eve and in some other special occasions.